he's through the switch, guys.
Oh no, it's happening.
The switch has been thrown. All right. That's shooting in everybody. I might play this again tomorrow. But it depends on what's happening tomorrow. I know I've not been playing like any other game because I suck massive, massive Bobby. But honestly, I've been really busy the past few months, and I'm only playing what I'm really in the mood for. And right now, it's just this because it's just brain dead enough that I can just relax and play video game and not have to ham it up for the camera. But yeah, I'm going to throw you guys over to the other person in the call right now, and I'm going to also be in the call with him as he goes through the main scenario quests.
Oh, reminds me to share.
Let's see. Raid channel. Why don't you read all these other people playing Final Fantasy XIV, including Booba Streamer?
Booba streamer? I guess that is a mod.
No. That's just a streamer that is like, hey guys, I've already dismissed this fucking Apple TV fucking shit. Go away.
I had to click a checkbox if they don't show me this again. Now I'm wondering if it's going to show me it again anyway.
It will, because it just showed it to me.
Oh, it's hysterical. Are you sure you don't want to give us money?
It might be channel. It may be per channel, which is really fucking stupid.
Oh,
I don't even give a
no.
shit if it's. I don't even give a shit if you're just giving that away for free. I ain't watching Apple TV because I don't give a fuck. There's not none I want to watch.
Well, me specifically, who already not going to sub and not going to give Apple a dime of my money. It's just like, you can do things with Apple. I'm like, that's a double no. Apple's a fine product. They do quality things, but I am not interested in that cult. It's a good cult if you're interested in such things.
You gotta say that real quick, because Twitch will ban you forever.
No, yeah. Look, they
Nah, fuck Apple.
God. Done.
All right, here they come, Flame.
Very good. I'm ready for them.
I knew they would come after me, for I knew their devices, their depraved methods.
Hello, everybody. It's more 14, but even slower. Thanks for coming along. Also, hello, Night Fiend. Hello, Shadow Derpy. And hello, Vortal. And hello, everyone else. There's more A Realm Reborn story. There is a chance that we reach 50 today. There's also a chance that we see snow. Put the Catman in a tuxedo and go surfing.
Okay,
Oh, actually, I can get the tuxedo glam for this, but I am doing a bit here. I do have a tuxedo glam.
When you said you'd reach 50, I actually sort of like panicked for a minute. I was like, hold the fucking phone. You planning on playing this for like fucking 5 hours today? But then I forgot that this server apparently gives 20 squidillion EXP.
Oh,
and you're
dude,
sitting at level 48 right now.
I'm 48 right now. That's the only way I'm looking at it. Because I have a quest to hand it. I think I'm just going to get a full level today, but if I do hit 50, that'll be fun days. I might see snow. We might get some good organ music in the background. We get to see a different brand of Angry Elf. With one very noticeable exception. Prepared rotten tomatoes and unwashed boots sourced from the Catboys of Limsa Laminsa back alleys for any bot songs this time.
What the fuck?
It's Giga Chadley, so I automatically hate it. Worked for a company that had Apple contracts, and they were the worst people to work. From what I have heard, Apple is very exacting about what they want you to do, but then they don't always give you the means to do what they want you to do. This is hearsay. This is not admissible evidence in a court of law. But anyway.
Before you start,
Yes.
I was about to log out and I just went to clean my inventory. And I have a card.
What card?
I have the Black Cat card.
Oh, God!
I didn't even see it go in my inventory when it happened, but apparently it went in my inventory.
Oh, my God. You're not even trying.
I know. I don't know what's going
I
on.
was-
The game's just.
I was going to apologize to you because I realized that this whole thing is my fault. Because I was the one who pointed out that you could get the Phoenix card, and if you didn't do this, then I wouldn't have thrust this fell quest upon you. But now you're just getting all these cards. Now we're even. You're mad at me for making you do triple triad, and I'm mad at you because you're doing it better than I can. I don't know how you're doing it. Whatever. Squaresies. I did unlock triple triad on Viola. So now every single card that we get that I don't have on my main account is going to be absolutely hilarious. Also, if I get Susano on the first try, I might just end the stream, no matter what's going on. Anyway. I need to click into the game if I want to use it and double check the audio levels. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. In we go. All right, so we're done with the hot springs. So let's get back to adventuring. So last we did, we hung out with the company of heroes, who did an elaborate trial for us to make sure that we were badasses, and then we went and we tanked Titan for about half his HP bar. I love it. So now we're gonna go talk to Ishtola because we done killed the thing. And the
Killed the thing.
Kill the thing. And there is subtext about the kobolds are kind of pissed off because Limsa Lominsa were kind of assholes to them, and they're just doing this out of self-defense, which is going to be a fun storyline that we will deal with in the future. But for now, I am relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next step. Does it involve Prey Return to the Waking Sands, perhaps? Oh wow, that was all of it. I could have just done that last time. So fine, never mind. Ooh, Mount Speed increase. That's good. Ishtola is keen to discuss your next task. I don't like that particular. What's my audio? Oh, God. The word will already have reached Maelstrom Command. Protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Not speak again anon? I guess soon and anon are technically different. Alright. It's still bizarre to me that I need to click into... Well, that I don't just auto-teleport over to Limsa. I'll get used to it. No, I won't. Oh, that load. Alright, here we go. Who do we got today? Normal name, normal name. Normal name. A lot of people with proper names today. Oh, there's friendly fire, never mind.
Weird dog.
Very weird dog. Sad face. The Trouble Adventurers. What are you doing, me? Several adventurers have difficulty summoning the retainers. Should you wish to offer their assistance, you'll find these troubled souls. I don't remember that storyline.
I do not remember that either. Huh.
I feel like that is a storyline that happens in A Realm Reborn. But
I genuinely do not remember its existence, to be honest.
I think it's sort of this lampshading the, oh yeah, they're off having adventures and sometimes there's trouble. Damn, that is a near. I mean, it's the hair and the hat, but almost a human snooty. All right, hello, triple triad cheater. I'm here to talk to you about the quest. 5. Thank you for coming. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly, and there could be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limsa Lominsa are forever in your debt. We have so much debt building up that I guess there's a couple we do collect on. There's one in particular in Dawn Trail that we actually collect on. Anyway, I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions. Clapping. Maelstrom are badasses. Stoic
That cat is really excited.
Really excited. Oh, it's Venphilia. Istolia has informed me of your success. You've won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Istola emerged from Ogahomoro unscathed. Why, Tatara and the others seemed as glad of that as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be waiting your return at the Waking Sands. There's much to discuss. Do we pray return? No, we're just going there. Very well. Vesper Wraith, right ticket. Who are you? I can't see your name. I'm lost interest. It's Papa Zooey.
Papa Booey.
Yesha Emir. These are normal-ish names. Hi, Tataru. Oh, Tataru's not there. Oh, Tataru is actually downstairs. Look at that. Yes, please. Desperately, please. Let me inside. Oh no, what's this?
No, it's that warrior, that paladin Lalafell that I like so much.
Oh, where's the broom moment when you need it? Oh no. Oh! Hang on. Are you the prick who was talking crap to me? Deserved.
He deserved.
That's upsetting. She was cool.
Can't believe you're so toxic, Flem.
I thought he lived. Hang on a minute. Maybe we come back. Hang on. Oh no! Not the Alamiga guy! Not the boxes!
Slash step dance.
I don't think I have that. I don't.
No, if only Hoary Boulder was here.
No! Not the cabbage! This was actually a gut punch the first time through, when you don't know this is going to happen. It is a side quest into Gridania. Each of the... you get step dance from Gridania, you get ballroom dance from Ul'dah, and you get herpes from Limsa Lominsa. Anyway, time for actual serious content. This one is glad walking when is safe.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heaven she is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further!
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring her forth, and you may yet know mercy.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
No!
They kick the cabbage.
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
If you're a main character, you get escorted out of the scene. If you're not, you get killed. This is the way it happens.
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave. Bring the prisoners.
You're at a haven't. If only. Walking Wind and Philia asked this one too. In case Walking Wind returned, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanoland, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One from Imperial ones and was kinda stupid. Forgive this one. Long drawn out anime death scene. When I was originally playing through the story, I thought that this was going to screw up a bunch of things and the Sylphs were going to be mad at us again. But playing through this again, I realized that the Sylphs were pretty chill with us because we were badasses. So this was more of a setback than it was oh no, now we have two problems. Interestingly enough, they cleaned up the Imperial body. But not everyone else. Also struck me as weird that we come back here later. Seems like a bad idea. We eventually change venues, but yeah, there's no Imperials here at all. They must have just taken the... Oh no, never mind, there he is. An Imperial. I suppose they're like, well, I'm not going to go back, are they? So now we gotta go save our friends. Oh, nice! They got the rainbow Mangrador. Is this the same map? It is not. Where is it? Come on! I believe in you. This one. This one. Yeah, it's dry bone, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go claim Sanctuary. Claim Sanctuary in our company issue Chocobo. We want... Yes, this one. I said with absolutely no confidence. There you go. Yep. It's Shrimp Fana. Alrighty, so some bad stuff happened. They're just hanging out over there. I'm gonna leave them alone. I claim Sanctuary. Something troubling you, my child. You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, you need only ask. Curse to my enemy's father, call down divine vengeance upon those who butchered my friends. It's okay, Giga Chadley. Only smart people get the bit. You don't need to get it. Wild roses, I see, may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How could this have happened? And you're certain that Ophelia was among those taken by the Garleans? Nod. Look at that graphical update on those old man wrinkles. Let's pray no further harm comes to them. We're gonna bust them out, it's fine. We stay here for as long as you wish. It's the least I could do for a friend of Menphelia's. I've known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister Scions. Wonder who the traitor is. They tell you. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquis, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father. It said... Wait a minute, not yet. If you require assistance, pray speak with Cid. He's a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I said explain. Cid is a survivor of a battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he surely would have perished in the desert. Cid, I want you to look after Viola. Do you understand? Yes, father. Personal request. Excuse me, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe, which was found in the pocket of a man who was brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I'd ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bull-point chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They're often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Thus begins the long and storied quest of us just getting bags of money shoved into our inventories. Small yet heavy leather sack containing presumably roughly the amount of gil needed to purchase the tools requested by Marquis. Any surplus coin could be considered commission owed to whichever party in the transaction is bright enough to claim it as their own. God bless. Back to town to buy tinkering tools. It's Earl Hayek. It's a traveling goldsmith. That's not Vegas. You're not a good goldsmith. That doesn't matter, you just need to sell me crap. Bull point as you say, and a pair of needle-nose pitchers. Those things don't come cheap, you know. Have a point purse. Oh, balls! I mean, yes, this should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Anything's money. Alright, back to Marquis. Ready to get him shook out. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how did I do it? These hands, my hands, they move with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Viola, this was a mistake. Please give the Horror Lodge to Sister Eluned. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. Back outside. The Echo Cub. Precious! Good evening to you, madam. If you come to pay respects to this corpse lying on the ground? Sure. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say it measures the passing of time. Mayhap there are more Carmen and Garlemald. I'm given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Sid said it belonged to the deceased? Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities. But mayhap more importantly, how did Sid manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. I recognize you now. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. It won't, but I need to move the MSQ along. It's Mr. Lion! Man, he's got the Fall Guy stuff, too. And Fafnir Nidhogg. I suppose being an Ora makes sense for that. Now, because I know these bodies are going to be heavy. Oh, please have a car parked on one of them. No, they're just a pile over there. Okay. You know, like one of them church fellas. Not that'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, you've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. You're thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. I don't know what quarrel they have with these folks, but I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Had you seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of those faces? Female Rothgar? No? Not hitting anything? Carriage come to haul the bodies to the lich yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying them all the others, I'm a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of the folk are starting to turn. Yay. What's this prick? Picking up bodies. Well, he's done the Fall Guys thing, but he's doing the MSQ. I guess he could have gone to the Fall Guys at any time. This is the heavy one right here. You can tell it's a Rogadin. There's a lot of interacting to do. Disconcerted coachman. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. Scion corpse. How you were able to fit this stiff Scion of the 7th Dawn corpse into your bag is a mystery best left unsolved. They will continue to make this joke, and it's funny every time. 4 in 1 trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Yeah, nobody helped us out. Salvor Corintharius. Come on, come on. Yeah, this is normal speed. It's just a normal hobbit. Almost done, guys. This one's quick because it's just cabbage. I'd like to reiterate that when the first time through, this was a gut punch. Just taking the piss a bit. Now, because they make you do this. There you go. To be all of them. Reckon it would take long to deliver all the corpses to Lipshard. Even so, you may want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. And back we go. Such joyful questing. Fun in the sun and Ul'dah. Don't worry, we'll bust him out. Since you've decided to heed my advice, I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. First carriage arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. 49! Ooh, linen bandana. How does it look on me? Ha ha! It looks great. Anyway. Although we can perform the rites for most of the Scions, there's one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people. It is only proper this be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn in her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. Just voicing it off on me. Been through enough today, don't you think? I think it's Hawthorne Hut. One quick company issue chocobo ride there, and we'll be. Yeah, I dreaded this. I was like, oh no, they're gonna be super pissed. They'll think I did it. They won't trust us walking ones ever again. But they were kind of chill. I'd kind of forgotten that we were on the cool guy level with the elder, which just sort of helped us along. This one is surprised to see walking one in little solace. How can these ones assist walking one? Have a corpse. Noraxia, but this one does not understand. This one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Hello. Terrible news, awful news. Walking ones returned to little solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. A lot of people died. It's bad. Noraxia, how did this happen? Explain everything. This one at once. It was the Empire. Not only Noraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Noraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Noraxia at the end. Tell this one that Noraxia was brave. Tell this one that Noraxia did not suffer. Stoic nod. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Stoic nod is a word. Thank you for bringing Noraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Noraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight.
You ever been hit by a cabbage moving at terminal velocity? It actually fucking hurts.
I'm pretty sure you can kill somebody with cabbage. Given sufficient speed and velocity. Camp Drybone. For the third time in 10 minutes. Realm Reborn, ladies and gentlemen. It's Giga Cabbage. It's Mr. James! We found him, guys. The shrimp is sitting on the chair, still out here. Gonna ruin that chair in the rain. Fashania Nibblepleps. Very good. Thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence we interred the remaining scions. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I'd remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens. Yeah, glasses. They actually work. Oh, damn. Again. Can I think it's a menu thing. In a minute. Scale window. There we go. Yeah! We ain't dealing with this 100% garbage. Look, I can actually wear the glasses. Taking the silver money. Let's get paid. Back inside. One rest later. Come on, Sid. You awake yet? I'm not imagining if Viola. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. It's as if I am under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it last when I ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Would you look outside for me? I mean, I was just there, but okay. Hello, Fame Recruit. Just messed up that blowfly swarm. Oh, they're doing it. Almost got it. Oh man, this poor thaumaturge is just trying. The fire one, get it! There it is! Oh, we have a queue now. Very good. No, we're doing this.
Fashania Nibblepleps.
Nibblepleps.
I do kind of like that people are just sort of ignoring you.
I do this for myself. I don't care if they actually respond. Somebody will eventually. Oh, it's a bot. No! I'll drag him away! Oh no, he changed aggro.
Server is loaded with these guys, apparently.
That's a lot. It's so annoying. There's a lot of people doing this early quest line. I'm wondering when the crowd thins out, you know what I mean? Or if this is gonna follow me. I guess theoretically once I hit Shadowbringers it'll stop, right?
Yeah. Right, yeah. As soon as you hit Shadowbringers, it's going to just immediately dip.
Hopefully it dips sooner.
So get it.
But yeah, I mean, for a Realm Reborn, I figure... Oh, no, the bot just leveled up underneath us. Yeah, I'm trying to... Like, at what point do you stop the MSQ because your bot is high enough level? Like, what are you trying to get?
Again, I'm really not 100% sure. Maybe they're selling accounts. I've honestly got no idea.
Oh, account sell... Like, yeah, I guess? Maybe? It's just like, it's... Because I'm hoping that, like, once we figure out what point this ends and it stops bothering... Anyway, whatever. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? Why did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Wait. Father Illud must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. Father Illud is right there. You just heard the whole conversation. Just talk to him yourself, Marcus. God.
Sorry, but I'm deaf in my left ear. Please speak into the right one.
That's other things that happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? Imperial short sword. This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Sid was... Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. You must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. This is... Oh, we're actually reaching the point that the gear might be relevant. Just in time for me to change glasses. Oh, it's this bitch. It's Blue Alisay.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come for you.
No way!
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano.
Yeah. Alphino is such a brat in A Realm Reborn. Right up into a very specific brave incident.
I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, Hear me, Sid. Eorzea needs you.
At any point, somebody could have just said Sid Garland around him and this would have been fixed. That is the Alphino way, though.
Sid, was it? Here. These belong to you.
He just drinks enough cups of humility until it's just like, I know more than you, but you may also know more than me.
I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you? Alphino Leveilleur, at your service.
Livia.
As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
Good.
Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals.
I guess we can kill her too. Fine.
Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
Imagine if she was weaker.
Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled.
Yeah, that'll work.
If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship.
What a brat! Yes, you do. Oh, are you still doing this amnesia thing? How droll.
It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Is his oven mitt in there? It is in there! So weird to see his
Let us put an end
exposed
to
left
the
hand.
primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
Dude, I'm taking the piss. Alphino's gonna get his, so I'm just gonna have fun until then. Then Alphino becomes much more likable.
They need my airship. They need me.
Particularly when Alice is there to cut him back in line at every opportunity. Ah, Alice.
Alize literally best character in the entire cast. Don't have me on that one.
Definitely, well, yeah, definitely vastly the better of the twins. Top 3 scions, without really giving it a second thought. She is the person, by the way, in between quests, particularly later on. Now it's just going to be people talking about random crap, but later on there are some gem throwaway lines buried in between quests. Like if you, like in a situation like this, you can sort of talk to everybody and have them react to things. And I would say about 75% of the time, it is going to be sort of, oh, this is how I feel about this. Oh, this just happened, or I wonder about what's coming next. And then there's a 25% of the time that there are these just great throwaway lines. The Maynardville quest line is just chock full of them. I think one of my favorite lines ever comes from the Maynardville things, but you talk to Alice, I think she's almost always got these crazy lines to throw at you. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, so you just talk to these people normally. Let's see what you got to say. So you were catering to the company of buffoons every whim. I was gathering information on our feathered foe. I suppose you'd be grateful for our good fortune. It matters little should grew to grow powerful enough to bring Eorzea to heal. Company of buffoons. What a son of a bitch. Oh, no, we're doing. You wait behind. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination, except if you actually opened up the box and noticed all of Sid's anyway. Beg your pardon. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise. It grew popular in the wake of the calamity, much like the Great Gabu Wall of Uda. It states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Karthus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgord Float, the closest settlement to Karthus. Mayhap the Serpents stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid. Hi, Sid. On to Falgord Float. Guy's still doing the squats. Feel the burn! Hi. It is Aethelmare. Is there aught I can assist you with? Hmm?
Sorry.
What?
I'm actually surprised they brought up the Great Google Wall.
Throwaway line. I forget where it comes back around.
What, the Great Google Wall?
Yeah.
Or... That's a reference to 1.0 and what the players did during 1.0.
Huh. Did they just take a whole bunch of mounts and put them in a line?
Yeah, outside of Ul'dah when the world was coming to an end.
Huh. That is actually funny. The Enterprise, you speak of Master Garland's ship, yes. Everybody's here to talk to this guy. I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Karthus. What came of it after that I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortifort at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, should you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it, I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Just like my motives. Nice, get my company issued chocobo. Just far enough.
I had to kill this fucker again today.
He doesn't have a card on him, or did you get it on a roulette?
They just roulette.
Yep.
It was a normal raid roulette.
Shadowkeeper will wipe a fool. It's a good fight. Then he gets on his hind legs with a sword. Anyway. You've come in search of Vortifart. Then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Karthus. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Go on. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. Oh, I completed the fate. Nicely done. I held the spire alone at night while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I've ever seen splits the sky overhead. I can only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I wager it's still somewhere in Karthus. The Australians at the Observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them you would need to deal with the Asgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. To be fair, they are busy being mad at dragons. It's very exhausting. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt that they would accept aid freely offered. Let's do it! Time for snow! Time for bitter but cold. Yeah, Central Highlands. Still like one of the best zone themes in A Realm Reborn.
I do have strong nostalgia for this track in particular. I brought it up before, but Fate farming here for fucking weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It was good fun. It's always great trying to convince a lot of the newer players to jump down the cliff to 1 HP. And it's like, no guys, seriously, you need to do it. It's fun.
It's Southpaw. Alright, time to get told to fuck off. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to Health Durandare, and what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? How absurd! As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Isgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Da-da-da, silver piece. Actually, hang on a minute. Ah, the champ!
The fucking shoulders on that thing.
Oh god, I'm gonna look at it again.
That might actually be the best fucking...
Oh, look at this. Behold! What are you gonna do if somebody wearing this is coming at you? You're done. Also, tattoo fell for the cliff fall. You do learn pretty early. I was afraid of fall damage in this game for a long time, and then I think I fell down the observatorium, actually. And I got down to 1 HP, and I'm like, oh, interesting.
Oh, the falling down the cliff, even though we were, like, trolling people to fall down the cliff, it was actually for a good purpose, because it spawns the S rank.
Hello, Miro. Is it too much to ask? Oh, he has one! Yeah, that's a good cat. Sir Ludovois is doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. Heloni, have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I'm on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where in the hells is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for a missing man. You'll know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, like me. Crest of House Durandare. Oh, he's just right there. Oh no, he's killed overnight! Hooded assaulter? The fiend. Good night. Aiding. Get him. Up with you. If it wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable, dragon-loving bastards! Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were... Oh. Oh no, the bots spawned them. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. So many goddamn bots. I'm going slow too, which means that these are other bots that are passing me by. This is getting annoying. Can't let it get to me. I must say I didn't actually expect you to find my knight. Let's rescue him. I see it may have been premature in my judgment, miss. We are a proud people beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may pursue their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Yeah, this way. Also, you can ride a mount indoors. And get her. Oh, you're just right there. I'm going up the stairs anyway. You can't stop me. Nobody can stop me. Hello, Edmel. Ah, the lady come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Le Devoir be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers looking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlemont up above. Right, now I get on and going up. It's a legion of dunce caps. Isn't it great you can ride your chocobo indoors? Because it's not a settlement. Hello, you old fart. So he's a prick here, and I believe he's also a prick when you show up here for the astrologian quests. He's a double prick sandwich. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are arbiters of Haloni's will. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Forlemont. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillaume, your honors with your presence, sir. The lady was just leaving. Stare. Ah, you must be one of the rescued House Durandare's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in court this 5 years ago, yes? Word gets around fast, but this guy is an inquisitor, so it's not too crazy. You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Carthus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in the temptation and deviate from your course. I was not aware you aided House Durandare in that fashion. Thank you, madam. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Yeah, whatever, prick. This cute little tiny little pinch nose. Hello, Josiah. You there, madam! I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it will be of great comfort to me. Bottoms up. Whee! Everything's fine. Just the ankles. Didn't need those. Imagine. The Ora would probably have a lot of trouble with Heaven's Word in general. Oh hey, we're going to that place where we get to see Estinian. If you're a Dragoon. Hello, Ixal Wild Talon. Don't start nothing, don't be nothing. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Yeah, he'd be right about right there. And he jumps down like a badass. Hello, established astrologian. You're doing a good job of hiding from these guys in plain sight. What a relief to see someone other than a goddamn bird man. Okay, buddy. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze. Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. I love how far he got without actually looking at you. Oh, actually, there's something I want to try. I think it still works. But I gotta go all the way to the top again! Ah, I love it. It's okay. Just choke about my way up there, it'll be great. Except I can't fly yet because I haven't beaten the ARR. Realize I'm not gonna be able to fly through like most of the everything else I do because I'm not doing Aether Currents. It's just gonna be a slog through. Though to be fair, it was a slog through originally anyway because you only unlock flying when you're done. Oopsie daisy. Race you to the top, shrimp. Ah, got you on the inside. Are you there? No, you're not. You're just hanging out there for no reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Didn't know what the cat was doing. I think we go down after this. An arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. Ah, but you're too eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you've already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for lest they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelane for an official introduction with the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you'll have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Then I go down here.
Yeah, you gotta jump down.
No, hang on. I want to try something. Real quick. Oh. Whoa.
Whoa!
Huh. No
Oh, there's
guardrail.
a gap there.
Not what I wanted to try, but I'll accept.
That is accent. Like, come on. There needs to be something there at least.
Alrighty. Let's see if... Oh, I need a target, damn it.
What were you trying to figure out?
Ezra Dragoon, if you back step off of this, you'll go all the way down and you won't take damage.
Yeah, I think any dash that happens with,
Yep.
because dashes tend to lock you to the floor. And I believe the main reason for doing that is, well, I mean, it's mostly old school programming jank, but it's to make sure you never try to dash over holes. Especially during combat situations.
It's Portalan! You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight. Now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. Kratos fall. Valid. Also driving cat, quite valid as well. In introduction to other high houses, I cannot deny that you have been given us no cause to distress you, but you have performed 2 acts. You would have me endorse to you 3 high houses. Is it only fitting that you aid us one final time? Don't you agree? Oh, we're so close. What do you give? Fort of Fear.
Darkhold.
Oh, Desmail. Yeah, that makes sense. 3 for 3. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due to west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Heliarte, further improving the chances that they may indulge your request for aid. Let's go, buddy.
By the way, the fact that your character zips straight down and takes no damage when jumping or dashing, actually causes a glitch in Solution 9.
Really?
The materia vendor, you know, we have to take the pad to go up. If you actually dash off of the edge onto the pad at the bottom, the game will have a hard time figuring out where to put you.
Huh.
It'll eventually correct it, but you'll essentially go all the way down and then zoom back up to the top again. I actually don't know if it still works the same way nowadays, though, because it's sort of known.
It's
More
Ab
bots.
Kelk.
Yep,
ABQ
more bots.
Kelk.
Should have mentioned it sooner. You're probably going to try attacking one of the NPCs and running away with it and see what happens.
He would have gotten the
But-
aggro back.
Alright, Flame Dragon, I'm going to have to love you and leave you.
Very good.
I am very tired and I have stuff to do tomorrow.
Go get it.
I will catch you... Well, not tomorrow, because you mentioned that.
Yep.
I don't know, Friday then? I guess we'll see. But yeah, have a good night.
Adios. Off he goes to the sleeping place. Have you good tidings to share, or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? God bless you, friend. It's all here. Every line. Oh, wait. The chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hell. It's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly, attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me a draconian rosary! The possession of Lord Francel? Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Heliarte is whispered to be infested with heretics. I'm not around tomorrow, so normally me and Vortel and Tatsu hang out, but I'm not around, so I will not be hanging out. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Heliarte. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Asgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. But my introductions! Wait for it, guys. Ba-bam! Level 50. We're going to pick this up, and then we're going to do a detour. Sir Carolute has something very important to tell you. Come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He's a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Heliarte for the years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak of him of Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Go to Uldar to become a samurai! Ah, get it! I'm gonna look like this guy, and I'm gonna immediately glam it over. It's gonna be great. They don't let me do that. It says 50. I think I have all the prerequisites. But if not, I'm going to be very sad. and then go back to main story. I actually realized that I forgot to map my buttons beforehand. I guess I didn't think that I'd get this much experience this quickly. Yeah, he's not there. Shit. Why not? Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I think we end up here. Let me look. What are quests around town? All right, we're gonna go talk to random NPCs. Let's see, one of these jerks starts the quest. Oh. Wow, just spread them. Okay, boy. Some man-spreading for you. No. Don Citizen? There it is! Yeah! I found him! This quest will unlock the samurai job! All's balls, and you think you've seen it, the world's full of surprises. What am I talking about, you ask? Oh, nothing much. Just the most amazing blade work I've ever seen. It wasn't even the main card either, but light entertainment. A far eastern fellow, old enough to be my grandfather, appeared and called for challengers. Who should answer him but a brute of a gladiator? People thought it was either mummery or a sick joke. After all, what would one expect from such a mismatch? An old and infirm versus the young and informed. When the action began, the old man proceeded to drop everyone's jaws. His opponents, not least of all, with his blistering blade work. The most riveting moment, though, was when he had the challenger on the back foot. For instead of finishing the job, he went and sheathed his blade, putting your steel away in the heat of battle. Well, that's akin to committing suicide. That wasn't lost on the gladiator, who lunged in with a mighty swing. The spectators gasped collectively, thinking it was over. And it was, but not for the old man. Call an ambulance, but not for me. For the next instant, before anyone could comprehend what had happened, his opponent was crumpled on the ground. In one fell stroke, with impossible speed, the old man had drawn his sword and dealt the telling blow. A few heartbeats passed in stunned silence, and the stands erupted in riotous cheering. God, just recounting it gave me the chills. The speed, the precision, the elegance, simply sublime. How's it possible I've never heard of these Far Eastern warriors, these samurai? Are you thinking wait, are you thinking what I think you're thinking, and you want to face the old man? Well, that silver-tongued showmaster was looking for a new challenger, but you don't want to do this. Let someone else be the fool. I think the Stormblood Quest Accept jingle is my favorite one in the game. The Heavensward one is a close second. Wait, you want to? Oh, we go to the arena. This is where we end up talking to him after we get the samurai quest. That's what's throwing me off. That's right, we go to the arena. So this threw me for a loop and a half back in the day. Because I was so used to the normal job stuff where you start out as a schmuck and then you... Where the hell is this guy? Oh, he's over. Okay. You start as a schmuck and then you have to sort of earn your way up to it. And then I think Samurai was one of the first later jobs I picked up, and you just walk over to him. He's just like, "Hey, you look cool. You want to be a samurai?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he just hands you the stuff. You're like, "What? No trial? No proving my worth? Are you sure?" Dark Knight is after a Realm Reborn, they do away with the whole role quest and the job quest, and it's just they hand you the job stone and then you're that. So Machinist, Astrologian, Dark Knight, Red Mage, Samurai, Dancer, Gunbreaker, Sage, Reaper, Viper, and Pictomancer. You just walk over to a guy and they're like, "Hey, you wanna do something cool?" And they just hand you everything. But then all the Realm Reborn quests, you have to sort of earn it. Which I prefer, but I'm never going to win that argument. Come one, come all, a marvel at the mystery of the Far East. A swordsman hailing from exotic Hingashi, whose blade work is quicker than the eye can see. Don't let his old age fool you. Old though he may be, he's already made short work of one of Ul'dah's meanest gladiators, and he now seeks a new challenger. If you can best him, you'll be rewarded with a rare Hingan treasure. There's just one condition. You must fight with the same blade as the old man's. If you think you have what it takes, proceed to the Gladiators Guild and make yourself known to the Far Eastern Elder. Yeah, it's just right here. That's what I thought. We have Looney Tooney. We have Schrodinger Cat. I'm not sure if he's there or not. And then over here in the back, the samurai's just hanging out. Far Eastern Elder. Sup, dude? Death Knights and WoW were the first one to let you start not at level 1. Yes. Death Knights had their own starting zone. That's how they got away with it. Trying to think. Pandarans, you start at level 1, but you're on Pandaria. Demon Hunters, you also had your starting zone. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think for Demon Hunters, if you just bought Legion, you could unlock it. Or maybe you had to go talk to somebody. It's been a hot minute. Demon Hunters were fun. Tanking with them was a bit more stressful. This aura, unusual, yet undoubtedly formidable. Dare I hope a worthy challenger has come. Well met, friend. I am Musosai, a samurai of Hingashi. Lest you wonder, samurai are swordsmen of the Far East. Yet know that the swords we wield are unlike those of this land. Katana they are called, and for our duel I shall lend you such a blade, along with a stone, a talisman of sorts. Wear them upon your person, and you shall become one of us, at least in appearance, if not in sooth. Thank you, buddy. Yes! Yes! And now we're not going to do jobs for the rest of the MSQ. We'll come back and do other job quests, probably. Combos? What's a combo, precious? Hang on a minute. Da 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 da. Quack! I do have to say that the samurai starting gear, get out armory bonus, get out of here. Samurai starting gear is actually pretty sick for what it is. Samurai starting gear is pretty good. Little me collecting all those jobs. Dude, the way you're playing is what I did. I couldn't stop doing new stuff. Well, after a point, I should say. A lot of this game is very overwhelming to me when I first played it, so I sort of just focused on the straight and narrow. But once I started ulting, I never stopped. Hang on, Samurai Sengage! Layout. Oh, you going over there, and you are going over here. I'll come back and fix this later. For now, you shall be good. Looks good. Safe! Where are our buttons? Oh, what the hell did you do? Alright, we're remapping. Sorry guys, I thought they would hand me this in a proper... Dude, flying is particularly in A Realm Reborn because it's so huge and going from place to place, yeah. You fly to marks, you fly to fates. No, okay. Think you go there? You go over. I'm doing this off memory. What I'm going to be doing is, after the stream, I'm going to figure out how I map this the old way, and then I'm going to screw around the training dummy until it makes sense. Wait, what? Hang on a minute. Okay, yeah, I'm right. And then you go over here. Bored a few days ago, did some dungeon solo for the Grand Company's quests. You get the, so doing the Grand Company's quests, well, first off, it's kind of painful because those AI are a bit on the dumb side. I don't think that they took the work they did for duty support and they translated them over to the Grand Companies. But doing Grand Company quests is how you're able to go from Sergeant to Captain. Also, there are some really cool rewards behind doing those, like some emotes. It takes a bit of a while, though, so just prepare yourself. Roll. Da, da, da. It's a hot mess. Good enough. Da 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 da. No. Samurai 86. I gotta take care of this right side. Left side's in a good spot. This is not gonna do. Da da da. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you have to click it. Okay. No, not that. That'll do. Oh, come on with them. That's a samurai. Perfect. I'm gonna fix this later, don't worry. I refuse to do content without it set. Yeah, that's gonna be there. Yeah. There's a lot of this is memory. Hello, Musasai. Ah, yes, in your gaze I see the stirrings of a newborn samurai. 'Tis plain the stone has already bequeathed some of its memories unto you. Yet having the memories is one thing, mastering them quite another. We shall see how well you fare against me. Prepare yourself, young samurai. We begin as soon as you are ready. Yeah, we got him. To the arena! Gather ye round and bear witness, for another brave challenger has appeared. Next to face Musashi, sword master of the Far East, we have an itinerant adventurer. What's this? It's a new challenger! No one gets to take down a little bastard except me, Beryl, the last standing, Scourge of the Sands. Also Scourge of Pants. There will not be a... the ultimate in anti-pants technology. You made a fool of me earlier, but this time there'll be no tricks. This time I fight with my own sword, not some pathetic excuse for a needle you handed me. What's this? Boneheaded Beryl, who is so roundly trounced but moments ago, has invaded the Blood Sands. For those who came in late, he's a disgraced gladiator who was cast out of the Colosseum for, and I paraphrase, being an all-round odious brute. The rules were plain and you agreed to them. There were no tricks. Shut your mouth and fight me again! I think those are the pants that has some sort of a graphical glitch that really gives you a low cut. Which makes sense because they were like there's like gladiator subligar or something like that. Such eagerness for blood! The warriors of this land are as naked blades. I'll get you next time! With that distraction out of the way, we may continue where we left off. It's actually thematic with this guy. The first and last thing you do with him is fight. Very samurai. Very good old school story. And he's a badass. Oh, you can already tell he's a badass. You didn't need me telling me that. Begins. How will this challenge fare against the enigmatic elder? Now then, let's see how well you wield the katana. Oh, well, that's the wrong button. There we go. I don't know. Oh, okay. I will need some mental retraining. Also, I think my hands know where these buttons were before, but not me. Man. Just wait until I have 30,000 buttons in my opener. That one, this one. No, not that. My brain is not. Okay. I may have to redo this, even if this is what I did before. I'll figure this out. He's basically a training dummy right now. He's helping me out. Drawfoot said, strength from the stone in so short a time, you are no ordinary woman. As promised, I will bestow upon you the rarest of Hingan treasures, training in the way of the samurai. Yes? What's the matter? Our techniques are not found in this land, hence their great worth. My people, you would train under my watchful eye and learn even the most puissant of my techniques. Why, you lying bastard! All that fighting, there wasn't even any coin in it? What's this? Bonehead Berold is back, and this time he brought friends. This man doesn't know when to give up. You had a problem, come down here and say it. At no point was it said that the treasure was an object, let alone coin. Besides, winning it was well beyond you. Slap. All the names of the samurai abilities are in Japanese, and I believe in Japanese they're written in like an old poetic script to sort of lean on the sort of the majesty of the abilities. None of them do ice damage. It's all cutting people with the sword. Shut the hells up. This time, I'll show you my true strength. Your strength lies in numbers, 'twould seem. Very well, if you insist on another trouncing, then so be it. But know that this time it is not I who will deal with it, but my pupil. Having seen your potential firsthand, he and his ilk will not pose you any trouble. How to fight them all? I just got this job started. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Whoever she is, take care of her too. Defeat Berold. I love a dash because I'm a level 50. Bloody waste of coin. Bloody hopeless, the lot of you. I can't meditate! The puny sword fears he gets an axe or two. It should be fine. Want something done right. Interrupt my cast, will you? So just wait until my cast time is nothing. Don't have my dash. They know all of my weaknesses. Can't capitalize on any of them. You are done? Then allow me. We've done it. It's complete. I did it, Muso-sai. Forgive me, I know it was wrong to force that fight upon you, and yet I find I do not regret having done so, for it has reaffirmed beyond any doubt the promise I had glimpsed in you. Long did I search in my native land for a people, but I found none fit to be a vessel for my knowledge. The problem, I concluded, lay in my people's way of thinking, the zeal with which they upheld tradition to the detriment of all else. We'll be back to that later. So it was that I set forth for a new land, this hare's ear. I placed myself in the midst of your most able swordsmen, offering up as a spectacle in hopes of finding a worthy soul. And in her I did, in you. Now I realize how this may all appear. To you, I could be but a strange old fool spouting nonsense, but I am well past caring about appearances, despite the fact that he's got a sick glamour. I speak with all earnesty when I say that there is none other into whom I would pour my knowledge, and so I ask you, will you consent to being my pupil? Stoic nod. Ah, words cannot well express my joy. From this moment on, we are master and student. Now then, I would know your name. By what are you called? My name's Viola. Viola, 'tis a fine name. Without further ado, Viola, we shall commence your training. Pray join me at the nearby tavern, the Slick Hand. We've done it. We've done it. Would you like to be a gladiator? No. Gladiator quest is alright. Oh. Oh no! I don't have Peloton anymore! Ah, the true height of folly. Now I'm actually walking places. Oh look, it's Papa Minty. And Deline Sion! Very nice. Ooh, that guy's a witness of the Dark Apocalypse. That is a pain in the ass to get. Which is why it's on my adventure plate. Not this one, the other one. You get it. I shall begin at the very beginning. In the distant past, Hingashi underwent a period of strife during which numerous opposing factions vied for supremacy. The Age of Blood. You do not become a Dark Knight through Gladiator, you become a Paladin through Gladiator. In this age, full many took battle with katana in hand, and in the crucible of war our art was forged, the way of the samurai. Eventually, the realm was unified under one banner, and peace reigned once more. The people set aside their katanas save for we samurai, who continue to wield it as a symbol of authority. And with that authority comes a grave responsibility, protecting the peace. To ensure that the Age of Blood is never repeated, we samurai seek out the wicked and bring them to account. In so doing, we ward off chaos and preserve order in the realm. Such is our calling. Hingashi, or Hare's Ear, it matters not where we are. This calling guides us always. To that end, we shall journey the land, you and I, on a quest to right wrongs. As one who has grasped the foundations of our art, it is your surest path to mastery. Our effort begins in this very city. I shall cast about for evil that has taken root here, and we proceed to excise it. Do not tell him about the evil taken root in Ul'dah. He will never leave, and he will have to kill every single person here. It's just the way it is. We're just going to find some obvious bad guys and just skim the top off. It's fine. It's fine. Well, now, that certainly got exciting quick. But with some even quicker thinking, I managed to set up a wager and turn a tidy profit. Momozigo, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thanks to you, I found my pupil at long last. I pray that you will live comfortably with your winnings. Actually, I had a mind to join you. Wherever you go, I sense that coin will follow. And besides, it seems you're planning to root out evil in our fair city. If you do so, you'd well have me along. With my connections, I can procure the information you're like to need. Then there's a small matter of your complete and utter lack of knowledge of Eorzea. There is that indeed. Had fate not seen fit to unite us, I never would have found my way here from Fester Bay. And I wouldn't be standing here breathing. If anyone knows anything, it's me. You saved me from those cutthroat bandits when I tried recruiting them for the Colosseum. Terribly reckless in hindsight. I think I made a passing reference to it, but I didn't, well, I was explaining more the nature of jobs and how you don't need to be a gladiator to be a Dark Knight. As for you, my friend, to be marked out by old Musosai himself, you must be made of uncommon stuff indeed. Not to put pressure on, but I have the highest hopes for you. And here we are, then. I shall undertake my search with Momozigo's help until such time as their development play continue honing your newfound skills. Stoic nod. And we need to be 52 now. Alright. Back to MSQ. Oh man, these I just have to survive like 40 minutes with these buttons. I'm not actually going to be fighting much, it's just MSQ. I can do this, I can survive it. Alright, so over to no Aetherites because I have not gone to Camp Dragonhead yet. That was a very short-sighted play on my part. That's the first thing we're gonna do. I was so focused on getting to 50 and becoming a samurai, which is Viola's true calling. But now that I've got it, we're off we go to the races. Off we go on our company-issued chocobo to the main story, and probably first to Champ Dragonhead to get the frickin' Aetherite. One of many bits. How many times do you forget to do the Aetherite thing? I'm definitely not doing that bit because it's going to be a depressingly large number, probably before we even get to current. Oh, more bots! More bots! Francel, hang tight. If I don't see you here, I'll see you at the pit they'll throw you in later. It's Smash Mouth! Hey, nah, he's an all-star. You know, you should go to somebody and be like, you really a fan of Smash Mouth? And try to name one of their other songs. I mean, it'll be so difficult for them, they might as well be walking on the sun. Well, I thought it was funny anyway. We're almost there, guys. It's fine. Hello, Den's Opus. White Maid's gear, very nice. Hello, it's House for Tom. Tequila Sunset, very nice. No, it's these pricks. Glad we left the observatorium. The people there were not friendly. Though even here, I feel eyes on us. We are not safe. A little smaller prick. Keen to find an airship, yet now we meddle in his guardian affairs of state. Gods, if Allie were here, I would never hear the end of it. Yeah, she'd slap you around for being a douche. I am a rock star. I'm gonna get this show on. I'm not actually gonna get paid. Technically do get paid. Though if the channel rewards didn't require you to be affiliated, well, doesn't matter. Let me in! Let me in! Okay, fine, I'll go through this quest. Francel, I must save him, so he could be boring in the firmament and watch me play the piano poorly. Actually did it well. The rhythm games in this game are not difficult. If they did have a actually difficult rhythm game in this game, well, I don't know if they can get away with it with the netcode, but like if they found a way, that'd be some good stuff. I'd be there. Hello, Francel. You might think it was Stephanie, but it's wrong. It's Stephanot. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? Is it a device in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? God bless. I see Sir Calio has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity has not been seen in court this since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. Oh, they're gonna come get you because they think you're a heretic. That's absurd! I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons! Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy! I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It is as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship, I see. It may require prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to serve you. Lord Hashifant of House Fortomp commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Stoic nod. Viola, Cheshire, full well not aware of the whirlwind of man and love about to bestow upon her. In my headcanon, No, it's headcanon. Who gives a fuck? In my headcanon, at the end of the Dragon Song War, you drag Harsafon along and he hangs out with you and the rest of the Scions. Where it gets complicated is the whole fact that he was sort of the head of this, the whole head. Oh, hello there, Gemini Sigma. He was the whole head of the house, so kind of had to, you know, stay there and do stuff. There he is! It's the lad! Ah, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself, but enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? I'm looking for an airship. So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Cortes before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to the events, for while Isgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I shall make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortomp. And 35 stuff that is officially beneath me. I do need that jewelry, though. I can get the jewelry later. Oh, this guy's got the sorcerer outfit. Look, he can wear a hat. Oh, son of a bitch. That's how you look if you want to be a badass. Lord Harshafont has a proposal for how you might participate in his investigation. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Fortomp included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, this does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make the inquiries of your own. Lady Nini of mine own House Fortomp, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There's also Cravelin of House Hallianart, who we found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Fortomp. Do not concern yourself with House Dismail. I shall contact them myself. See the council of the three I mentioned and return to me when finished. Feel the burn, guys. Do not dare question our ways, unbeliever. Dude, there's nothing to question here. It's dude shirtless in the cold doing squats. I get it. Do you guys get it? I get it. There's nothing to question here. It's just machismo. Oh, we're slumming it through this. Cortes, though, we're getting there. Oh, it's Nini. What the hell's in this place? Oh, it's just a... Oh, some side quests. go find stuff for me. We're cold and we're making stew and stuff like that, if I remember. Hello, Ninny. Why, hello, good madam. What's that, an airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortomp does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Helen-Arte have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Uh-oh. Ruh-oh. Chocobo up. Just right in front of her. Thanks for helping me. And then... yeah, we work our way down. Work our way down. You guys doing nothing? Perfect. Keep doing that. We got a res please and shout chat. What's that? Oh, it's just a shine. Just shine off the axe. I'm like, am I seeing through the wall? No. It's weird visual effect. It's Cravaline. Haloni, grant me strength. There must be some way to... oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harsafon? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Helion-Arte into chaos. Right now we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Perfectly understandable. I'll back up. Up the tower again. Or is he at the bottom of the tower? I don't know. Maybe at the bottom. Guess there's only one way to know for sure. Master Yoshi! Look at all these dragoons hanging out by the dragoon trainer. What happens if you have to talk to the dragoon trainer when you're not a dragoon? I am Sir Alberic Bale, Knight of Isgard, in service of the Holy See. He says nothing, he says fuck off. Served. But does your hat actually increase your intelligence? Statistically, yes. But you need the good glamour to pack it off. I'm not sure these Asgardians are up to the task. Yep. Up they go! Up we go! Good thing that my company issued chocobos. Up for the task. If you're hoping this bit ends with the company issued chocobo, I have very bad news for you. Because I still think it's funny. You're more than welcome to mute the stream every time I mount up. That may be the way to avoid it. Because I'm not going to stop. I gather you have been busy since we last spoke. Lord Harsafon's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement has caused me to disregard Asgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We were at war, madam, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guillaume arrived in Carthage, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Asgardian society. If Lord Harsafon wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. This is how I leave towers from now on. Yeah. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Carthage is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. Oof. A lot of popping on the mic there. Lord Harsafon is concerned for Lord Francel's well-being. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Search for Francel. Up we go. Yeah, okay, over there. We're gonna fight some dragons.
I am not your food today.
Oh!
I am your master.
Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on. Go play Hey Now. You're a rock star, get the show on. Get paid.
All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Thanks for the sub. Everybody, use your Prime account if you have a Prime account. Don't get a Prime account if you don't already have one. It's Francel! It's an unsettled night. It's down. Oh, hello, Grand Davis. Oh, wait a minute. Man, let the bot fight him first. Come on, bot. Get him. Come on. Man, this bot sucks. Fine. Who goes to Viola? No, stay back! The fiend is still here! Hello, and we praise you did it, but what are the others? The 3 knights who accompany me, where are they? Over here. Don't start nothing, don't be nothing. I got a Atari Setsugeka primed. Hear the breeze cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, miss, bless you. Got more bots, really? Alright. They really are rampant. Confound it all! How are we to redeem House Helenarte if we cannot even slay a single Avis? You're fortunate you came along when you did, miss. House Helenarte will remember your kindness. Curse those fiends! It's as though they knew we were coming. Betrayal! Alright, get up. Someone's gotta go throw you off a cliff. Don't worry, I'll save you. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I'd hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scale Kin. Moreover, it was House Helenarte that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We've been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I'll proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. There. Okay. Gotta have a city with us. Hello, merchant and vendor. Actually, the jewelry's doing fine. What did you find at Steel Vigil? Ah, I see, a reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness of the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon hearing of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. Not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, we wish to obtain his testimony. We must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here's what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickerman. You work closely with the porters who ferry goods across Corthis, so we may have some inkling of who could be responsible. And that is... yeah, it's a little bit ways down. It wasn't Harsafont telling me to go on quests halfway across the zone, I would be complaining. But it's Harsafont, so we're good. Also, hello Shadow Derby. In we go. Hello, Rickman. Someone tamper with shipments. Fury strike me down if all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that look, lass. I'm a House Helnarte man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family, too. I ain't saying the porters what we're bringing the shipment did it, though. I know most of them work with the trade routes, and I ain't never caused to question their faith. But it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, almost every shipment is thoroughly inspected before... Could it be? Could it have been the fellas who were responsible for the inspections? Asgardian Knights and Inquisitors, a lot of them, as if they'd ever turn their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to tramp Dragonhead from White Brim Front this morn. You might consider having a word with them. Back up. To Camp Dragonhead. Nearly there, guys. No, we're not. We haven't even started swinging at the Empire. We haven't done dress up. Where we can't wear the helmet, but nobody cares. Beg your pardon, you suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in House Helnarte's shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Find a draconian rosary hidden inside the parcel. Find a draconian rosary hidden inside the parcel. We finished? If so, I'd appreciate an apology. How would you like a draconian rosary? But that's impossible! Once the knight at the White Rim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would never have allowed you to search my shipment. Say what you will up to Lord Harsafont. I will not be held accountable for this. Lord Harsafont, let's hold him accountable. What do you say? Something happened outside? I thought I heard shouting. Ah, but more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries. In every single parcel bound for Skyfire Locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that there is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Helnarte's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Haloni that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of Hal and Artie were heretics. At last, we can give this lie to these allegations and put an end to the travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have that you bear my words to Inquisitor Brigier. Tell her that House Fortums asks and he demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been concluded. It's Brigier! What is that, my child? Lord Harsafont would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guilliame presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Excuse me? Pimpy Sonop Radicus. Fear not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Isgard. Drop him off a cliff! Drop him off a cliff! It's called Witchdrop because they throw witches into a ravine. Isgard's kind of metal. They've taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop! This is madness! The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Viola, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guilliame in person. I'll endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Whatever you must, I say! Well, I think I can do whatever I must. Ice no wolf pup. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. HDXL! It's Horlinet! It's our Linet! Let's get these bitches. Hail, Viola. As you can see, Lord Francel lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. We're gonna cut some fools. Joyce and Charlemont Francel de Helenarte, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Isgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have never opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you shall strike a blow for the enemies of Isgard. It is for Haloni to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Haloni's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their Drachin forms and be put to the sword. Yeah, this is basically what they do. If you're a dragon, they throw you off the cliff, and then you turn into a dragon because you fall and die. If you fall off the cliff and you're normally a human, then you are always innocent and you go to heaven. Welcome to Isgard! We're metal here. Inquisitor, we have come on behalf of Lord Harsafont. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such a time as a full re-examination of the facts have been conducted. Lord Harsafont has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Harsafont arrives, Viola. Remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Stoic nod. I'll just kill everyone else then. Ah, that's right. I'm 42. Ah, riveting samurai. 350. I guess I could tank a Goken. Better than nothing. Yeah, Hersefont! There he is! Come on in! In the name of Hearts of Ortana, I demand you lay down your arms. Get him! Get him! Get him! Okay, fine. Oh no, it's dragons! There were reports of dragons. Let's get it. Fine, I'll do AoE. Oh, yeah, I'm back to this. Oh, no, kill the one in the dress! Still going, buddy? Settle down. Yeah, get out of here, kid. Eldrick drops a draconian rosary. Pick up the rosary! The wyvern takes to the skies! There are more pressing matters at hand, like the fittest the duty. Now our attention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hell and Arte. They've used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? Here, have some rosaries. By the fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Hersefont. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. I trust that you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Carthus, Viola. Play or locate your airship and use it. Get out of here, bitch. Lord Hersefont, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Isgard and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hellenart. Praise Holonia did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Stoic nod. Off we go. Oh, this way. I don't know if it actually mattered. No, it did. That's a chasm. It may have mattered a little bit. What up, bitch? You look well, may I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Playing his game already. It's gonna work. Keep going, Archifon. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Fortalt and House Halinarte shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I praise information is useful. Let's go. Discomposed cataloger. How quickly the commoner's opinions change. They say Lord Francel's innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Carthage several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it just so happens that I was monitoring the night sky and the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Harshaphon is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few? In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success. He says you're quite fond of me. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. Stone Vigil? Ah, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I shall write a letter to Lord Drillimont of Whitebrim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. Sooner than you think. I wish you well in your journeys, Viola. May Halone guide you. Harshaphon is one of the real ones, guys. There are very few real ones. What's up? Wonderful to see you again. If there's anything I do to repay you, name it. So the airship you see is likely inside Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that two was once an outpost held by House Halinarte. And the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillimont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Halinarte have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Oh, so... everybody's so considerate of me. Where the hell do I go? Over... Ah, yes, Whitebrim Front. Ah, and there's Stone Vigil. Yes, yes, we go up and over. Oh, and there's Snowclunk. We'll go for you later. And there's Ishgard. They're not going to let us in there until Heaven's Word. Alright, one chuckable away. Oh, this is where I really wanted flying. You just cut across the corner. You just go right diagonally, and then you're there. But you gotta go around. Gotta go around, take the scenic route, take in all the snow and cold and the gaboos and the feral crocs. And watch out, they turn level 40 when you turn the corner. I wonder if that super fade is up. Should be the big albatross in the middle of the road. There you are. Oh, there's a monk. Beat him up. Nice behemoth, bro. Yeah, get him. Get him. Get him. I think he's losing. Yeah, it's fine. Can you let me into the Heaven's Word so I can skip a Realm Reborn? No, okay, fine. Fine, we'll do the rest of it. Gotta try to kick Livia's teeth in anyway. We're mad at her, guys. We're mad. Evil Empire. It's not just an album from Rage Against the Machine. Some bad guys in a Realm Reborn. Ah, we're doing. He's doing leaves. Oh man, I did leaves. Good stuff. An okay way to level, but you have to do a bunch of these around here for the relic weapon. You have Realm Reborn Zodiac weapons of absolute blood and pain. Hello, House Durandare. It's Brunadi! You desire an audience with Lord Drillimont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. Sorry. I have 2 introductions. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Harsafont and Francel. Is it a likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do? Sarah Brunadier seems ill-inclined to help you. Your timing cannot have been worse, Traveler. Lord Drillemont's attention are focused solely on the Stone Vigil at present. In any case, it's not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sarah Albois. Yes, Sarah Albois can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Get out of my sight. Go talk to some schmuck somewhere else. Hello, Alfino. Time is a resource we can ill afford to squander. We must gain entrance to the Stone Vigil without further delay. How about you do it, punk? It's Albois! Yep, boxes in here. And boxes in here. Oh, and a little desk. You can't sit in these chairs! These are fake chairs. These are heretic chairs. You only sit them. Oh my god. You need to burn these chairs, Albois. Sir Brunadi bade you speak when he did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you he is mistaken. Lord Drillimont hasn't the time spent speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for a head chirurgeon, Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and share your letters to him? Getting led along by the news. Oh, it's Sid. The Enterprise is indeed inside Stone Vigil. We must convince Lord Drillimont to cooperate. Yes, that's what we're doing here. Okay. Focus up. Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortompt and Helenart. What documents such as these you needn't seek an escort? Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gordonneau. He should know Lord Drillemont's current whereabouts. Can't just send us to where we need to go. Gotta walk around town. Okay, buddy. Realm Reborn food. Ah, it's adorably PS3 low-res. Delicious, delicious. They start really going nuts with rendering food in this game later. Hello, Gardeno. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Drillimont is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You'd best state your intentions quickly and succinctly, show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. A little bitch. Saragodo permitted your passage. Very well speak. You may wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with skeleton to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? Oh, I have these losers. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Drillmont. You know our name and you know our deeds. We come to Kurthus to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Non-Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible! Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Asgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear and wipe in front but these three mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the calamity, and two Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. Word gets around so fast. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have a greater sense. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but I know we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this mummer's farce. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and you will declare your true intentions as well. It will be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillmont's trust. Understood? Stoic nod. Forgot what's up here. Not of import, I presume. Oh, what's up, dude? This bell is the very same one in the sigil of House Durandare, as a symbol more so than an instrument for raising alarm. It's fire! It's bell? It's bell? Where's the bell? Oh yeah, that thing's tiny. Alright, whatever. Let's go talk to the cook. Oh. You're the last responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast and wipe in front. I gather you'll still wish to change Lord Drillmont's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Win over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. Twouldn't be a quality meal, it's true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you have a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy and Danafen pass and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Using key items on targets. Alrighty. So from here we're gonna do adventuring crap and win over House Durandare. And then from there we're gonna do Stone Vigil. Are you gonna let these rats kill you? You're not gonna let these rats kill you, are you? Come on. Let's see it. Let's see the skulls. Got a potion. Got a mana ward. Oh, yeah, he's got it now. We're fine. There it is. Never doubted it for a second. Alright, anyway. Yep. So, this where's the button? This one. Bam. We are not gonna be here on Saturday. Busy. No stream. And I will be back Wednesday, so next week. More of this. Probably gonna make it a Stone Vigil. Probably gonna run Stone Vigil. Then we're gonna get an airship, and then we're gonna fight Garuda. Woo! I don't know how much of that we're actually gonna do. And then going forward, it'll be, I think, mostly, yeah, September is when things are gonna get all pear-shaped. But we're not there yet. We're not. Happy August tomorrow. Yeah, we're just saying we're not even in August. Anyway. Thanks for hanging out. Hope everybody had fun. Man, Realm Reborn's taking a while. Don't know why I expected anything to the contrary, but this is what